I'm Danielle, and with me is Leo, and today is Friday, February 17th. Today at 2:45, we begin our week-long February vacation, and here's what's been happening this week inside LHS.
We didn't see you last Friday because there was a snow day, nor did we see you last Thursday or Monday of this week because of the snow. Lawrence received nearly 30 inches of snow in 4 snow events since Tuesday, February 7th. Lawrence and most of the other schools in the Merrimack Valley were also out of those days. So far this school year, Lawrence has been out of 5 days. We'll have to wait and see what happens the rest of the winter.
In other news, last week was report card week here on the LHS campus for the first semester. Everyone received their report card with their Term 2 grade, final exam grade, and semester grade. If you haven't seen your report card yet, talk to your seminar teacher or guidance counselor or check out Power School. Today marks the end of the 4th week of the 3rd term. Your progress reports will be out the week after vacation later this month. The 3rd term runs until the beginning of April.
If you missed the regular registration deadline for the March SAT, you can still late register, but you might have to pay a late registration fee. See your guidance counselor for more information. After the March test, there will be just 2 more SATs this school year in May and June. Many LHS juniors will be taking the June SAT, getting ready for their senior year.
The LHS robotics team, aka the Gearheads, have been working away preparing for the upcoming 2017 robotics season. They are in the middle of building their robot for this year's first robotics competition.
Hey, my name is Christian. Welcome. I've been on the robotics team for about 2.5 years. Now I'm a junior. I go to MST/BMF. Basically, what we're doing is we're adding mounts for the climber. It's going to be mounted up top here, and this right here, we're going to put this right here. It's going to be a bottom mount for the gear handler as well. Essentially, what the game is this year is it's called First Steamworks. You have to pick up gears, which not around here. Yellow gears, you have to put them on a peg and then put them on what is called an airship. It's not really an airship, and you have to pick up balls, which basically look like wiffle balls, a lot bigger versions of wiffle balls, and you have to climb at the end of the game with a rope. And yeah, that's basically it for this year.
I'm Art Rumanier. I'm the mentor here for 13 years or 14 years since we started. This year's season, we are ahead of schedule. We have never had a driving robot halfway through the season, and we have one. And by the end of today, what we're building right now is the handler for the gear that we pick the gear up on. And we're hoping by this afternoon to have this on the robot and driving. And besides that, there's a climber. And then that's what our target for a robot is. So we're going to be practicing today. We got a whole bunch of new kids. We've got Jacob. Jacob's first year. He's been a dedicated member. He's one of the regular go-to guys. So he's the one who's been building this, cutting all these pieces of plastic and putting it together. So it's been a good year.
It's been going very well. We actually this year used a Vex chassis. It's a little different. It has direct drive. And we found that the robot is very fast. It's a very fast robot, and it seems to respond very well. To line up the gear on the peg, you need something that can maneuver very nicely, and it seems to be doing that.
It's going very well. We've established a bunch of sub-teams. We've actually got a group in the other room working on the Chairman's Award, so they're actually trying to pull back in a lot of the alumni from the high school over the past few years and figure out where they're going to school and kind of doing some outreach into the community as well.
The robot will be shipped out on February 21st, and the team will compete in March. We'll keep you updated. In Lancer sports, the winter season is coming down to the last few weeks. Last Saturday night, the Lancer boys basketball team beat Central Catholic. Congratulations to the Lancers for that win that surprised Central. And finally, in Lancer sports this week, we want to tell you about a record-breaking Lancer indoor track athlete who this season broke the Lawrence High School record for the shot put. Meet LHS senior Natalie Matos.
Hi, my name is Shani, and I'm here with Natalie Matos, who just broke the school record for indoor track in the shot put event.
Hi.
So how did you feel when you found out that you broke the school record?
Well, I felt phenomenal actually because it was a goal that I had since my freshman year.
And how does it feel that you now hold the school record?
Well, I feel excited because I can look back on my future years and say that, wow, I'm here in Lawrence High with a school record of a holder of a female athlete in indoor track.
And what was it that you liked about the shot put event?
Well, what I liked about the shot put event was that, well, I didn't really come to track to throw. I came to track to run. But I figured out trying other events, I figured out that I had a natural talent in the shot put area. And I felt that this was for me, that I'm here to make it happen, to break that school record. And here I am.
Well, congratulations and thank you for everything. And we'll see you next week in Inside LHS.
Thank you.
Bye.
Congratulations to Natalie, and thanks to Period 4 TV Production for that interview.
The LHS Lancers Care Club and the LHS MST and BMF Junior class are teamed up last week and on Valentine's Day for a fundraiser. We're going to leave you with scenes from that fundraiser, so stay tuned.
Well, that's it for Inside LHS this week. Leo and I are new to Inside LHS this semester, and you'll be seeing us and some other new faces every week from now until June. Inside LHS can be seen in seminar every Friday here in school or on your phone, tablet, or computer anywhere and anytime every week. You can see us on cable here in the city on Comcast 99 and Verizon 41 every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday at 5 o'clock p.m. and 11 o'clock p.m.
We will be back again in 2 weeks on March 3rd because we'll all be on vacation. Thanks for watching. Have a great vacation. We'll see you.
So we have bears for $15, and then we have cotton candy, we got chocolate, they're all $3, and then we got this little small bears for $4, and then we have roses, chocolate roses for $1, and then we have Skittles for $2. And over here we have different ones because we have to separate the money. There's 2 different t-shirts. So we have cookies for 50 cents, brownies 50 cents, and then crispies 50 cents, it's $1. And then different prices for the bear because they're all different sizes. So we got $15, $18, and we'll do reservations and we'll bring it to you by February 14th. Okay, so we're doing a raffle and it's $1 and we're offering a big